Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and apparently I already took care of opening all the presents. Little bit of an editing mistake, but, well, we got letters from kids, letters from Tony, and a letter from Mom. No letter for Pooh, however. The kids is for Paula, and the letter from Mom is for Ness, letter from Tony is for Jeff. Unfortunately, I can't give Jeff the letter from Tony. I can give the letter from kids to Ness. So I'm just gonna give the letter to Mom, from Mom to Ness. So just because it makes sense, I guess Ness is going to hold on to the letter from Tony or something like that. Googie, that was definitely his name, Googie. Yep, we killed Doogie. No, whatever. Googie, that was definitely his name. Okay, so just go ahead and give that Mom to Ness where it belongs. Now let's read the letter from the kids. Good. Well, you're only in preschool, so, well, work on your grammar. That's all that I have to say. Okay, and we have a ton of presents, including frying pans and a magic tart and some bats. Just all kinds of neat stuff. No, poor Tony, but you wouldn't be that great of a character, honestly. I mean, Jeff isn't even that great. I mean, he has his pluses, but he wasn't able to do very much in the final battle. And don't show that letter to anybody. Oops, sorry, Ness and Paula just read it, and Jeff is never actually going to get a hold of it. Okay. Yeah, you really should have come with us, Dr. Nuts, and then you die. Yeah, see, can't even give him the chance to... Don't even have the chance to give him, the letter. It's kind of crap. Apple Boy running some calculations or something. And who the heck is this guy? I don't even know. Just random. I mean, and then this guy, that's just an escape mouse, I'm guessing. Then we have the Mr. Saturns. Not gonna talk to all of them. Just gonna talk to this small circle, I guess. But now we have to bring Paula home. So let's go. With a very bad-looking teleportation. I'm still bad at that. I don't get how people can do perfect circles. It usually takes me a while. Oh well. Where am I? I am by Berglund Park. I think that's right south of us. And we got hit by a car one final time. Oh boy. We killed Gygus, but then we were hit by a car. That is fantastic. Or a taxi, rather, but a taxi's a car, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, well, let's bring her back to the preschool. There's one kid. He's smiling. No actual words from him. You're welcome, Paula. That's unfortunate. Well, I hope we can keep in touch still, or I guess Ness would hope so. I mean, we've been on this really long journey and stuff. I'm sure Ness will come to visit every once in a while. And I would say that it's quite the walk. But he's so powerful that nothing can stop him. He's like level 85. Now let's head home ourselves. Back to just Ness, how we started the game, and we were almost hit by yet another car. And again, a taxi. I swear, this taxi's just out to kill me. See, he's following me. Oh, man, that was close. Ness, you probably shouldn't be jaywalking like that. You don't want to get hit by a third car. Okay, well, let's just head on up. Back to our home. For whatever reason, we live on the outskirts, but whatever. There we go. We're back home, finally. After all this time, let's just have some pasta and go to bed. Yeah, well, let's go see what our sister has to say first. So probably something along the lines of, hey, you're awesome. Yeah, brother's back. Oh, fantastic. Wait, so is she, do the lunch thing sometime. Yeah, Paula. I think, oh, she still does the whole Escargot Express thing. That's weird. So is Ness's sister older than him? Maybe, because she said that she'd help him on any problems that he had, or has he been gone for so long that he just hasn't been to school for like a year, and she is now in the same grade as him or something? Oh well. Anyways, like I said earlier, let's just have some pasta and go to bed or something. Wait, the photo man? Did he come crashing through the roof by any chance? Well, right there you have the chance to go visit wherever you want in the game. And talk to the people, and most of them will have different dialogue. Or at least the notable people will have different dialogue, like, good job, you saved everybody. And I thought about, like, going to visit all the notable people that we had met throughout the game, like the Runaway 5, Everdread, some others, of course, but, yeah, just didn't want to put in all that time, otherwise this would have been a 4-part finale. Although still, this is, like, the longest finale I've ever had. There goes Pokey. Wonder if we'll ever see him again. I mean, he never really was defeated, he just kind of left. Okay, well, oh, and Frank, that's another guy. But so I thought about going to see all the guys, but I both couldn't remember all of them and where they were, and that would have been a lot of time for something that isn't that great. So here we have the credits, and it is most definitely different from your regular credits. It instead shows all of the characters that were in the game. The Orange Kid and the Apple Kid, Paula, our other party members will come up eventually. There's Mr. Everdread that I just mentioned. And there's the Runaway 5. Wow, mentioning everybody. I like this part of the music, how they just like add in a little bit from the Runaway 5 music there when they're passing by. Or at least it just seems like it does. There's Carpenter and the Mani Mani statue again. A little neat thing about the credit roll here is that they show like the Mani Mani statue constantly with all of the people that were affected by it, and it just gives you a chance to reflect, because the credit sequence is pretty much in order of who you meet throughout the game. Like, this is a sequence of events. Oh, there goes the Sky Runner, and that looks like the broken down what I called the phase distorter. Was that really the Skyrunner? I have no idea. Oh well. Master Belch, one of my favorite characters in the game. Master Belch Barf Puke, or whatever his name was. For whatever reason that... I don't know what that's called, actually. I forget. Well, that thing is sweating as well. What is that called? I used to love that as a toy. You know, how you're like a little kid of like 6 or 7 and you always have that toy that looks like that gigantic shovel thing. Man, just... Has anybody ever not had something like that? I don't know. Well, here we have Pooh and his 2 masters, his regular one and the Star Master, which we never really used the Starstorm skill, but whatever. Okay, there's Dungeon Man and the Noble Warrior, who gave us the key to the Dungeon Man, and one of those things is not like the other. Well, now he is. Okay, and one thing that would have been cool with this credit sequence is if they had the flying men that died while you were a Magic Hint, if they stayed in their graves. So just kind of like a best ending, although it's a really minimal thing, although then again, endings have had minimal things in the past. And here are all the random NPCs that I didn't talk to. Yeah. Dad is just... The phone is labeled as Dad. That's the best thing that we have to go by. And there's the family, and there's Ness. One final peace sign. V for victory, and all that stuff. Okay, but there was still the matter of that photo man who probably crashed through the roof of our house. Oh, there he is. There he is. Watch out. He's gonna go through the roof. Except not really, because it's all just black. Okay, well, he's not taking a picture for once. What is he doing? Oh, he has the camera. What, is he going to take a picture of me? Is that what's going on? It looks like it. What? Oh, okay, that's bright. I don't like my picture being taken, sir. Okay. Well, now for the staff credits, they just show all of the pictures that have been taken throughout your journey. I'm pretty sure I got like 95% of them, like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 that I missed. But this really is the end of the game, and as usual, I will talk about my thoughts about it and the Let's Play. Well, I really do like this game. It's a rather simple RPG, although like its predecessor, Mother, it gets extremely difficult towards the last, like, I'd say 10% of the game. So, that, you're kind of unprepared for that, and it just kind of throws you into that. I mean, I feel like, well, in Mother, they actually, like, in the balancing, they were just like, forget it for, like, the last 10%, which is basically a Mountie toy. And I feel like they kind of did the same for this game as well. So if you're not fighting all of the battles, you really will have a tough time. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I just really suck at this game. But I was able to beat it, so whatever. So it really is a fun game. Although, I don't know, I just... Oh god. Paula's a Diamond Eye statue, that's great. Except not really. Oh, wait a minute, no she's not, she's over there. Who's the Diamond Eye statue there? Is that Pooh? Maybe, are they showing these pictures out of order? Huh, weird, well I just sound dumb. Yeah, as well as my grammar there. Either way, back to what I was talking about. I don't know, I feel like I kind of like Mother 1 a little bit more than this game. I don't know, with this game, like, once I pick it up and I get to the desert area and one or two other places, I just find it kind of difficult to pick it back up again and continue playing. It's not that I'm having difficulties, it's just that, I don't know, I just find it as, I don't find it as interesting or something. It might be because, I don't know, it's longer or something. Like Mother, it only took me like 20 parts, I think. This one took me almost double that, so I don't know. So I like the first one a very slight amount more. However, I don't know how that stacks, how these two games stack up with the third one, because I actually haven't played that much of the third one. Like, I played the very first chapter, the prologue or whatever it's called. Shigesato, okay, question marky toy, that's clever, I like that. Oh hey, they all have nicknames after the, after some of the characters. It's like the Banjo-Kazooie credit roll. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I haven't played that much of Mother 3 at this moment. I've been meaning to, but I'm in the middle of too many games at the moment, as it is. But I am going to make sure to play it eventually, maybe over next summer, or earlier. So, for now, I don't know what my opinions of this game are stacked up to that one. But still, it is a very good game. It's rather humorous. It's a rather simple RPG, aside from the difficulty curve towards the last 10%. Well, not even that. Maybe like 7, 6, maybe even 5%. But I still really like this game. Unfortunately, it is not on Virtual Console. The only way that you're going to be able to play this game is if you buy it used, and the lowest that I've ever seen this game sold for used is $80. So yeah. Or you could also just use a ROM emulator. Now, I usually don't like to use, emulators if I don't own the game, unless it's, like, not available in America, like Mother was, or if it's super expensive like this game was. Although I feel like maybe someday I will eventually own an actual copy of Mother. Someday, maybe, if I ever do get an SNES, but right now I'm okay with all the other systems I have. I have enough catching up as it is already. But still, I really enjoy this game, really enjoyed this Let's Play. It was a ton of fun, and, well, there's me. I was the player. So they used your name one last time that you entered in. So there you go. As for our next Let's Play, I'm still not completely sure. I have 2 or 3 ideas that I'm still juggling. So I guess we'll find out in the next day or two once I finally actually like sit down and figure it out. I know I had you guys suggest some stuff, and I am still planning to answer to as much of that as possible, but with school and all, I really don't want to do a capture card let's play, that's for sure. Just because it takes a lot more work than what this does, and I don't have all the time in the world. Um, and I need to start recording Pokemon Crystal for the winter. So I'll tell you guys that Pokemon Crystal is coming up very soon, although you would have known that since last summer, just because I referenced to that at the very end of Pokemon Fire Red Sevi Islands, or Leaf Green rather. I always say Fire Red because I own Fire Red, not Leaf Green, but it's the same game practically. Okay. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, King. Get it, literally? And okay, at least it's not Pokey. I was about to say Deja Vu, it better not be Pokey. However, we do have a letter from him. Okay. Oh, he's still around. Maybe we'll find out in Mother 3, whenever that happens. Well, I've been Mateo, and the end. Question mark. See you all whenever in the next project. Goodbye.